Miles is with us. Miles is in Wichita, Kansas. Hey, Miles, how can we help?
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. It's an honor and pleasure to speak with you today.
You too. What's up?
Well, I would like some advice from you on some purchase opportunities that I've got to buy a home. And with some aspects to my life, I'm wondering if I should pay cash for it or if I should try and get a mortgage or get a loan. I've pretty much got the cash to pay for it, but as a Christian, I'm wondering if I should, because I've got the chance to do that, if I should go ahead and do it, or because of the convenience, if I should just go ahead and get a mortgage on it. I'm the biggest stickler to my life aspect is I'm 20 years old, and I'm going to school part-time. I work full-time with my dad, and I've got 2 or 3 businesses besides that. And I'm wondering, is freeing up some of the cash for capital for what I do smart, or should I try and to keep it available for my businesses, or should I just put all of that capital into that house and keep it there and then just slowly
How much money do you have saved?
Right around $100,000.
And you're 20 years old?
Yes, sir.
How'd you do that?
Worked hard. I've been extremely blessed. My parents are very wise in raising me in a way to be debt-free, work hard. I took your Ramsey course through high school, and just as a general attitude to life, knowing everything is God's and knowing everything that I've got is not mine, and just managing it, as well as just keeping my expenses low and saving where I can.
You're amazing.
That's incredible.
So what kind of income are you earning a year between all these things you're doing?
So I don't specifically have a lot of income. Like I said, I work with my dad full time. My first real heavy year of work and income that I got from him was pretty much this last year and a half. I took home about $30,000. And then probably between all the other stuff I do, it's around $10,000.
So where did 100 come from again?
Just pretty much
that
saving.
Doesn't get to 100.
Pretty much just saving. I mean, ever since I've been young. I mow lawns. I've been doing that since I was 12 or 13. Like I said, just being very blessed, and just I don't spend a lot of money.
Do you live with your mom and dad still?
Yes, I do. And that's another aspect of it. As I'm 20 years old, I'm going to school part-time as well. So I'm looking to buy this house as a rental, and then when I graduate in a couple of years, try and move into it as my own house.
No, I would not buy a house.
You think that's the wise place to be?
I think the wise thing to do is for you to finish school before you worry. I would not get in the rental business. This is the don't get in the rental business while you're in college theme outline.
Yeah, it is. We didn't know it was, but it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't put you in the rental business while you're making $30,000 a year and trying to go through school. I don't mind you getting there, and you are an overachiever. You're an incredible young man, but let's not get confused about what got us here. It wasn't real estate. I love real estate, and I want you to own some real estate someday. I thought you were buying this house to move into, so that might have changed the answer, but I don't think it does. I think you're going to continue to pile up money, and you go ahead and get in school and get your butt in gear and get finished. And when you graduate and you leave home and you start your own life and you have a pile of cash, pay cash for your first home that you're going to live in, then start talking about buying rental property that you pay cash for. But I wouldn't get this out of order. I wouldn't get it backwards.
It's so tempting, too, I'm sure, Miles, because you have this pile of cash. You have $100,000, so you can rationalize in your head, well, I have this money, so I should buy a house. You're living at home. You're fine. Finish out school. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you have to spend it. Just like we were saying earlier, you're in a transitional time in your life. What you need today is not necessarily what you'll need or want in a year or 3 years. Finish out school and then make a decision about your housing situation and your money.
Yeah. So, with rare exceptions, if you never buy a piece of real estate before you're 25 years old, it's not the end of the world, including your home.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just move out and rent a little apartment and get your life started.
Yeah.
This idea that you have to move out into a furnished home with a skylight and a jacuzzi at 24 years old or 23 years old is just, guys, it's not talking down to you because you're young. All I'm saying is just have a little freaking patience.